What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Tisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
STD positive dude didn't tell her before smashing and got her infected. Y'all be careful. The story's kind of wild, man, and it just kept getting crazier the more I wanted to find out more about this situation. It says, y'all be careful. Now, that was the caption of this video of this chick that I'm going to play for you guys, of her crying, basically admitting that she was recently infected by some guy she was messing with. And here's what's interesting. I have to explain to you guys how the whole story went for me, because sometimes I'll do like background, like quick research on some of these stories, because I'm like, I wonder who this person is. Is she known, or is she just a random person? Some of these people are just random people. While I'm reading these comments, and I usually don't read most of my comments, as of late I have been, I find out that this chick is an adult content creator. And then this happened to her. And I thought to myself, whoa, I guess there goes another reason why women should not look into doing like OnlyFans content. These women will have sex and stuff on camera and have the link for guys to go check them out, etc. There's many reasons not to be a 3 or 4 for women and men. STDs is definitely one of those reasons. And I'm looking, I'm like, okay, so she got infected, and the story seems to be she does OnlyFans content. She does adult content. So I go to her TikTok page, and it's the weirdest thing. And I'm immediately uncomfortable because I realize that she sort of does this thing where she'll post sexual content and also is like this pro exposing yourself, feeding your children, right? Like, I can't say the actual word of the body part because YouTube doesn't like that, but the body part exposed on your chest, feeding your children out in public. So she's like pro women should be exposed, feeding children out in public. So she has all these videos. So if you go on her TikTok, it's like video of her feeding her children, like the whole thing exposed, like it's right out. And her actual child there, which I'm assuming it's her child there, sucking on it. And then next is like a really sexual video like this. So listen, I'm immediately uncomfortable. Why? Because it's like this, you're using the awareness of women being exposed, feeding children, and then you have thirst traps, like, and trying to show off your body. Guys, this is, it gets worse. Here's another one, right? This is right next to like a video of her kid, and she's there like a kid playing with toys. And then next is this video.
What's pink, wet, and begging to be slurped? If you did not say strawberry milkshake, you have failed the dirty mind test, but you have passed the being my friend test.
Okay, so she's like, dirty minds, those are my friends, right? And I just think it's just off. It was just very off. And I felt uncomfortable. I'm like, why are there children next to OnlyFans, very sexual content? I was like, nah. I wasn't going to show any of the stuff with her children on my platform because YouTube does not. Well, I'm not comfortable with that. You guys see I blur the kids' faces whenever I report on a topic like that. But if you guys don't believe me, here's a picture, and this is just of her like basically feeding. It's not going to show her kid or anything. Basically feeding her kid out at some grocery store. So then comes this video from her with the caption, STD positive dude didn't tell her before smashing and got her infected. Y'all be careful. Let's check it out. Let's see what she has to say.
Say that if you are sexually active and you know that you have an STD, then you need to inform people of that. Because when you don't, and you infect that person, you are changing their life forever, and they are making a decision that they do not know. Like, this shit is going to change the rest of my life. And there's nothing I can do. And I'm embarrassed. And I'm humiliated, and I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid for letting someone take advantage of me in a moment of weakness. But I did not consent to this. And I'm going to get justice for myself. Because there have been so many times in my life where I haven't. And this is not fair. And I refuse to let anybody else feel like this if I can help it.
There you guys go. That's the video right there. And, you know, that's something that's not really spoken about a lot of these platforms, is like safe sex. And just another reason to relax. And this is for women and men. This is definitely another reason to have sexual discipline. This is also for men, right? You never know, man. You never know. And also part of the reason why I always say I don't think it's healthy for a lot of guys to just go out here chasing women. You don't know what a lot of these women have. You don't know what a lot of these men have for women who are out here. And you got to protect yourself, man. Committed relationship with a partner, I'm sure for certain people when they hear news like this, looks even more attractive, or you're glad you're single. So as always, the internet responded to this situation, and people felt really strongly about this one. First comment here comes from a woman, and it says, let's normalize going to the clinic together on the first date. No clinic equals don't let him up in it. Condoms don't protect against all STDs and STIs. This is very true. And I think, first of all, sexual discipline, and yeah, normalize getting checked up with somebody for sure. I think if you are somebody who's out here dating, it's crazier than ever. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. I think if somebody who's heavy in these streets, you should be very frightened when you see stuff like this, and take precaution, man. Relax. This is definitely one of the reasons I don't push for guys to go out here and just like smash a bunch of chicks and chase women. Now the comment says, maybe don't let the random hookup hit raw. That's an idea. At first I saw this and I expected this, and I was like, well, you can't go too hard on it because it can happen to anybody. Then I find out that like the OnlyFans content stuff, and I'm like, at that point, you're basically begging for it. I'm sorry, you're begging for it. Here's another comment from another woman that says, these comments are failing the vibe check. Whatever happened to having compassion, with the question marks? She's being open and vulnerable to spread awareness and maybe help the next person think twice. She recognizes her mistake and is trying to cope with this life-altering news. I would say the best you can do out here for women and men is tell them to have sexual discipline, protect themselves, and to not do adult content. Another comment here says, why share this info on social media? Yeah, I guess she's sort of a social media chick. Here another woman says, hard to feel sorry for you. You're a grown adult and not everyone is honest up front. If you're gonna hook up with random people, it's your body, so you should protect yourself. Can't blame the dude for all that. You got to take responsibility as well. There's no taking advantage. You chose to do the act as well. Come on, people. Next comment from another woman says, LMAO, I love how all y'all in the comments think we don't know y'all be effing raw, and that's why you feel the need to overcompensate with your think piece. She says she's using her experience to spread awareness to help others. She already admitted her fault. What is blaming her really doing? Here's another person who says, I wouldn't have gone to social media with this. What do you guys think of this? Her going to social media with this. You think it's helping people more, or it's kind of just pointless? Here's another comment that says, if she slept with him raw, then 9 times out of 10, she did it with other dudes before. Oof. And the dice game crapped her out this time. Here's another person who says, probably should take the cross she wears more seriously. And another person responded, ooh, that was some good Christian hate, with the laughing emojis. So I don't wish this on anybody. All right, I don't wish this on anybody. And I think now more than ever, people are more sexually active. Having sex has much more risk than before, but people are doing it more often. I just hope people see stories like this and protect themselves at all costs, because this is crazy. If for any man who's out there thinking, should I wrap it up? Wrap it up. Not only are you protecting yourself from this type of situation, you're protecting yourself from children, etc. And for women as well, man. Protect yourself out here. It is crazy. Z. And also the other thing is I can't help but think that the rise of like OnlyFans content and that being more acceptable, people leveraging sexuality and in a very weird way with the way this chick's TikTok is set up. But leveraging their media presence, doing the OnlyFans thing, that definitely contributes to the increase in a lot of these type of situations. As always, I'm curious. What do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.